live on air with the reason boss himself.
Without question or hesitation, JT, viewers and subscribers, simply organizational wise, Coach Jaime Helgrimson has got to get a bag of praise. No praise is arguably high enough as far as the reason boss is concerned. When I saw a depleted Reggae Boyz outfit from defense, midfield, to the huffing and puffing of Jamal Lowe, added to the pace of Ronaldo Cephas, that team effort, organizational-wise, to stop and limit the United States of America to only a handful of clean, cut, clear, cut opportunities was an outstanding effort as far as I'm concerned. No doubt about it. Organization.
Wow.
Top notch.
Yeah.
Things are going in the camp, trust me.
Yeah, I love that. And we saw that in that game. Ronaldo Cephas, for you, you heard me beckoning the player's name all week before the game. He was my X Factor player for the game. I was giving it away so much. I was wondering if the United States fans or the media was going to pick up on that too. Maybe they know that they should mark the player. The player was the pace that I spoke about. As I said, I think he's the fastest player in CONCACAF playing football. And that showed the other night. What were some of the things you liked from the player and some things that you think this player should be working on going forward in his career?
That's a great question, JT. There were two moments in the game. One, there was a long ball from the Jamaican defense. The American defender, as far as I could tell, had a good 6-7 yard head start on Ronaldo Cephas. The ball bounced high in the air, and I watched him. The speed, I said, wait a minute, this defender, if you never know.
You remind me of a Luton Shelton, player who can break away in space, but he looks like he has the ability to fight off players for the ball as well. But I think he has to learn the cut. He has to learn the zigzag. He runs in a straight line. He doesn't run with the ball at his feet. So he doesn't have control all the time. He's just trying to get the ball in open space and burn players. If he could add that element to his game where he could zigzag, or basically that will make defenders think which way he's going to go, and he can then turn defenders. Right now,
that's one of the issues. I mean, I'm not going to compare like for like, but in terms of zigzagging and being able to move at pace and power and have technical skills, the great El phenomenon himself, Renaldo, the Brazilian buck-tooth master, his ability to actually control and dribble with the ball at pace and power made him one of the all-time greats and a special player. Cephas has room to develop. I think he's got a decent ceiling. He looks a little bit more bulked up. To me, I must say, at times I had to do a double take. I had to look at his number and say, number 20. That's Cephas. He looks stronger.
Yes, so I think as Richie Royal spoke about that last night, that Cephas was scouted. I guess, I don't know if it was by Jerome Waite. He was a track and field athlete who became football player. They saw that he has the potential. So he's been a work in progress, came through there at Arnett Gardens, made a move to Macedonia, now in the Turkish top flight league. The thing is that with players who are athletes who become football players, they have a level, it's a bit robotic in a way than people who learn the game very young, where it looks a bit more natural in his body. I think he still has some stiffness there. It's very stiff, need to be a bit more loose, needs to know when to turn it off and on, that pace. Then that's when he becomes deadly. But he kind of looks like a one-trick pony where he kicks it and run. No, if he can show us something else, I think this kid is one for the future. And I think Coach Jaime Helgrimson in this case is going to help this player a lot. I think this is a player that I think international football will really add on to his game, because what they're not teaching him at his club when he comes to this coach, I'm sure when he watches tape, he's going to realize that. And if he makes a slight adjustment, when you look at a Saka as a winger, a Martinelli, those guys can cut inside, go out, wherever they want. You got to give yourself that 360 ability to move around on the park, else you're going to be just caught in certain zones by defenders.
Absolutely, absolutely. When you're talking about athletes, was it Colin Anderson, previously
yes,
a track and field man before turning to football? Again, he seemed a little bit robotic, but you could see that there was talent. Ronaldo Cephas, 70-odd minutes action. I think he did enough to warrant another call-up going forward. Copa America, of course, around the corner, and of course the World Cup qualifiers to come. Demarai Gray, I'm anticipating his return. Is that a done deal as far as this game again?
I think so. That should be.
Panama is concerned. Is he eligible to play? And if so,
yeah, he should be eligible to play. Both of them should be eligible to play.
I tell you, I'm excited. Usually, third, fourth position games are the games that people don't enjoy. As fans and players, they don't actually enjoy taking part because it's almost after the Lord's Mere party and after the Lord's Mere show. In this instance, though, with Jamaica on the cusp, having qualified for the Copa America, it feels good to always say that.